Hello everyone. Last week I published one tutorial, one video on fetching historical stock data using Python and pandas, and I use Yahoo Finance website to fetch this historical data. Thanks to all my viewers, I got very good amount of the comment, good suggestions, and really a good topic where I can create more videos. And the one comment is from Anant Garg in a very detailed comment actually. Anant, thank you very much actually for this detailed comment. And really, such comments give me a motivation to work and create utilization video that some of my viewer is really looking my videos, and because writing such comment is not everybody write that one. So I really thanks to you that you have given your time actually. You have seen my video and you have given a very good amount of the comment. But the most important thing is basically you have given me a problem actually, that the problem where I can basically create a tutorial or create a video. And this is really what I want, because actually if you give me a direction, then I can basically explore more a technical aspect. So you have mentioned that when this you want to fetch the NAV historical data from the website AMF India, and it has a lot of drop down kind of list actually, and the thing is how to achieve it actually. So I thought to give a try actually, and I wrote a very crude program, I can say that one. Please don't focus too much on the way of programming, because I wrote this program in a very short time actually. And this is a part 1 of the video. In the part 2 I will create a more refined programs with some better options also. So let me first click this link actually, and when I open this link actually, I found that this link was not working, but okay, that there is another link has given in the same website. I click this one. It is the Association of Mutual Fund in India. Okay, and how we can access the NAV historical data is to click here. Okay, I will go back and I will show that one. To click here on the download NAV, and this button I click here, I got another screen where I have to select couple of parameters. So here is a mutual fund actually. If I give SBI or something, data mutual fund, okay, and then it is select type is open-ended. I've selected, let me give the date 1st January to 26th January and go. Then what it does actually, it open another window and it gives the data. So you can see that when it has the data from 1st January to 24th. 24th is a Friday, 25th, 26th, Saturday, Sunday. So this is the reason data is not here. And it is for Tata Multi-Cap Fund, regular plan, growth, and it has all the data what we need actually. Okay, so the question is how we can get it using Python in automated way. So if you see this URL is also actually we can customize this URL. So if I take this URL, copy, and let me open the notepad again. Put this URL here and format. Wrap the word. So let me tell you that one, when I observe that one, this URL has also mutual fund. So mutual fund here, the number is given 25. So actually this is Tata Mutual Fund has a code actually, and the code is 25. I will show that one how we can get it, all these things actually. Okay, then TP is, I think that it's some type actually. I will show you that one. This TP is select type actually, where I have given open-ended scheme. So the TP for the open-ended scheme is 1, and the from date is 01 July 2022 date is this one which I have entered. So if somehow we can get all these input MF, TP, and these two dates we have to enter that one, then I think we can again form the URL and we can fetch the data. So let us see that how we can achieve it actually. Again, what I will do, let me just clear all the input, and I will open the inspection window, inspect. Let me move the window to the right, and yeah, Okay, so if I inspect this one, select mutual fund, and if you see that one, input title class custom combo box. So this is the combination box which is basically showing all this mutual fund here, what you're seeing here. Okay, so if I go and you click here, if you click here under this div nav down f mutual fund name, you can see all these mutual fund names are here, and the code which I was showing you here, the code number 25 for mutual fund, this code it is picking from here. So let me see that one where it is. 25 is what I've given. I have given the data or something. So select the mutual fund and the bill. Yeah. Let me quickly check. I think it is in chronological order. So alphabet T, Tata Mutual Fund T 25. Okay. So I've selected this data 25. It is picked automatically from here, and again this TP, that is the select type actually. This parameter, if I try to find out, so this is also here actually. If you see that one, so let me go back once again. Select type, and you can see that one. 1 for all, 1 for open-ended, 2 for close-ended, 3 for interval fund. Okay. So when we select the value from here, it automatically selects these values. Okay. And the from date and to date we enter, then it forms the complete URL. Okay. And then using this URL, we can fetch the data. So let us quickly do this exercise and see that one, how we can do that one. Okay. Let me open the Jupyter notebook. I'll leave it actually. I will start Jupyter notebook here. Sorry, it is taking a little bit time, but it will come soon. Please bear with me. Oh my god, it is taking too much time. Thanks. Sorry, I clicked something else. So Jupyter notebook is open here. I will open new notebook, and I will import two libraries quickly, which usually I'm importing. Import request, request request, and import BS4 from Beautiful actually. Beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Hope spelling is correct. Shift enter. Any error? No. Verified. Okay. Now what I'm going to do that one, I will take the URL which you have given here, this URL. Okay. And sorry, let me close view window. Okay, so this is the URL for the AMF India, and now I'm going to use the web scraping of this URL to fetch the data. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to use the response request. Response is equal to request get and URL. Check response 200. Thanks, everything is fine. Now I am going to, I got the response. Okay, so response dot text response dot text. Okay, so I got the data from that website. Okay, leave it actually, and now we are going to apply beautiful soup so that we can parse the data and we can do some find operation on this data. Okay, again soup, sorry, actually my office laptop is small, and the laptop which I use for my personal purpose, it is a 15 inches, so keyboard layout is always changed for me. So and I'm going to use parser HTML dot parser. Again, let me have a check if everything is fine. I got the data, it is formatted, you can see that one, so just leave it as it is. Now I have to find out the values actually which I was showing here. So if I go first and click here on this mutual fund actually, so you can see that when it was here where the data was there. Let me open that one. That is the most important thing. Sorry, this is here actually. Okay, so this data was here actually. Okay, you can see all this data which is the mutual funds. So what I have to do that one, I have to first find out this all data actually. So you can see that when the ID, this is basically a select class select, and ID is nav down mf name. Okay, so let me go back and I will just minimize this screen here. I will keep like this one. Okay, so I will do soup find so soup dot now. Okay, and I will find all this select with ID, select class and I will give this class is select actually, and I will give ID this one, nav down mf name. So how we find the values actually, let me explain you a little bit. Okay, we find that one it is select type of tag actually. In that I need to find the class select and will be matching with the ID this one actually. Okay, so this is the mine tag is select, the class is select, you can see that one, this class is select, and the ID is nav down. So what it will do that one, under this one it will show all the content to me, and of course to you also. You can see that one is showing everything here. Let me make this screen a little bit smaller. Yeah, it is showing. So you can see that when I got all the data which was showing here, and this is the data which comes here in this list actually. You can see that one. This is the data which comes here in this list. Okay, but actually this list has it is the code is not visible, like 39351, the code is not visible. So the code is here right now. Now what we are going to do that one, I'm going to parse this data a little bit so that we can get the refined way of seeing this value. Actually right now in this program we are not going to use it actually, but just by visualizing this one we will form the URL, and then in the next program I will try to automate a lot of other things actually. But since I wanted to show that yes, there is a possibility we can get it, and meanwhile I will get some comments from you people also, so I can improve in the next program. Okay, So for I'm just going to apply a loop OP, just something like that one. Let me make this screen now. And okay, one more thing I wanted to tell you that one before going in the loop actually. See, this is actually form a list. Okay, so you apply a for, it directly, it will not work actually, because this is, you can see this one, this is a list actually, and it is the 0th element of the list. There is a one big string. This is just a one big string actually. Okay, so if I do this one, and if I see, keep in mind, now it will give the string inside this one, it will give this value. Okay, because when I need to process this data, I can easily apply something on the string. Okay, so you can see that when now this square bracket is gone, and then I will apply a for loop here, for op in, so find all actually, and if I print op, okay, we got the data. So when I observe that, when I got some blank line also, I don't know why this blank line came here actually. So we need to refine little bit this so that we can have a better data and we visualize. So what I need to, again, it is basically we need to convert this to the, actually if I see the type of this one, I need to apply some string operation. So you can see that it is showing that one not a string type of data. Okay, it is showing that one navigable string and tag actually. So I need to convert this to the string. So let me have another variable where I can store this data. So I'm just doing the str op is equal to str and op. Okay, and if I print op, it will show again, but its type is string. So I can apply some string operation, that one. And what string operation I need to apply that one? First thing, I need to remove this value from here to here, because I need this number. So here to here I need to remove this value. How I can remove this one? If I just do 5 colon, so it will remove the first 5 character and then it will print rest of the string. What mistake I did that one? Sorry, it is here because I have to apply this on the string. Just I'm doing for this. Okay, strop, I need to appear here as strop. So you can see that when some string from the 5 character is gone, actually I need to remove till first character of this quote actually. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 character more I have to remove. So I will just add here, see what comes. I got the numbers in the beginning right now. Okay, now what I can do, that one, I need actually this number and this description. Okay, so this means that one, the strop is a string, this string. Okay, so strop is this string, and again I can split this string to a 2 part. One is number and one is description. Okay, so what I can do, that one, I can do a split, can apply split operation, split, and the split I have to basically do on this part. So this will be used as a delimiter. Okay, so when we do a split on this one, I can split this string into 2 part. Let us see that one, how it is. Remove single quote and no. Okay, so once it is splitted, okay, you will not see any difference. You can see, you can see that it's coming on the list format right now because it is splitted into 2 parts. So you can see that one part is, it is a kind of array, one part is this code and second part is description. Okay, so we got this one in the 2 part, but again we see that when some blank line was there actually in the beginning when I was showing this data, there was some blank line. Because of that blank line, some blank array is coming here. So what I will do, that one, I have to remove this one. How we can remove? I will count the element. Okay, so if the element is greater than 1, then we can only show that data. So let me see that one, what is the length. So length is coming 2 1 2 1 2 1. So if it is greater than 1, then I will count it actually. I will write like this one: if len str underscore op greater than 1, then print this. So I believe now you will not see the blank part. So you see that when all the blank content is gone actually, and I see that it is in a better format. Okay. So again I see that when some extra things are there here like this one. Okay. So I will try to remove this one actually. How we can remove this one? We can again split. See, first thing is what I want to do, that one I want to create another array where I can store this and this description value, because actually I don't want to play too much with this this array, which is little bit jumbled actually. Okay, so how can I do that one? strop is the string, and if I print you 0, it will show all the number. You can see that one, it is all the code is coming, and 1 will be description. So the 1 is description. Okay, so I can write two variable mf underscore code is equal to strop comma 0 and mf dsc is equal to strop comma 1. But mf underscore desc. Okay. Okay, so you can see that one, it has, I have to remove this one actually. How can I remove this one? I can split again this on this actually. If I split it, then the first part will be this one. Okay, and second part will be this one. So the splitted string, again I can take this first part. Okay, so let me split here with a delimiter. Okay, and this splitted part I have to take first part. Okay, now see what happened. Gone. Now it is a better. Okay, you can see that now it is a better. So if I print like this one, mf comma c, sorry, code and dsc. So I have all this code and description here. Okay, let me save this program a little bit. So we got this actually, but actually I'm going to push these values in the array so that later I can use it. Actually I said that when my intention was basically to show you that how we can fetch this value, and then I will form the final URL based on this data. So let me have one array, and array name I want to give that similarly this one. Okay, and append this value in the array. Okay. What I'm going to append? I'm going to append this value. Full as a string actually, it will go as a to letter if needed. I'm just going to add some blank space also. See, as I mentioned, I'm going to do a very rough kind of coding actually. Okay, so this value is added in the array, and in the last I can print this nav value. So you can see that when you have the array where all these nav values are there actually. Okay, so finally you got list of all the mutual fund and the code actually. So this is the first step to extract the data from the AMF mutual fund actually. Now if I go back to the previous screen here, and if I select this, select type actually. Okay, See, this data is also exactly same as the previous one. Only difference is it has a ID NAV down type. So what I'm going to do that one, I'm going to copy paste this code. And I'm going to copy paste it here. And what is this? NAV down type. It is a name type. It is exactly same actually. Okay. NAV down type have to change here also. NAV down type. What is the error? NAV is not NAV down MF type. What? NAV down type. NAV down not MF type. Okay, I have to. Okay, thanks. It was quick. So I got all this value also. So now if you see that one, from this code and this code, you have a way to select the mutual fund and the type and then form the string. So what is the string actually? Your string is this one. Okay, let us have this string here, and I will say nav URL. Quote. Okay, so see that one. I will go here, mutual fund, and here I have to give the type. Okay, so I will put a string close here plus, and I will add a variable, what I should say, MF code plus, I will again concat this string TP plus MF type. These two variables I haven't defined it. I have to define it actually. Okay, I will remove it. Okay, so let me just make it a little bit simpler so that we can see it actually. Okay, MF code, MF type, and from date to date. So what I can do that one, let us define the variable. I will create a one, let us define the, so MF code is equal to something, MF C is equal to something, leave it as of now, and from date, leave it as of now, to date. I'm just defining it so that I should have the variable. Okay, so let us keep this date as it is, what is showing it here. Okay, I just copy pasted it, and I will do here plus F date. Okay, then I will plus here quote plus to date. Let us have okay, now if it's correct, actually I think it is not correct here, some color is different. If it's correct, I should have a proper URL. So if I give here some number, for example, here I got the number 1 or 2 something. If I give, I have to give one more variable also, MF type also. Okay, where is, I did some mistake, MF code. Okay, I have mf description is not required here, only mf code, mf type. Okay, so mf code I can see, like I was showing that one, from this I can take some value, mf code 36. Okay, so I can give 36, and here I can take some value like open-ended. Again I can put 1 for the sake of our easiness, and if everything is fine, it will form a URL. Let us print that URL. The URL is printed. Okay, but sorry, okay, it has some weird kind of URL. I got this URL, and now if I click this URL and everything is fine, then what it will do, it will open similar kind of data, okay, in another window. Click it. Okay, no data found based on the parameter of this button. I don't know, but actually let me put for the testing purpose, let me give the similar value what we have here. So here the code was 25 for data, and this was 1 actually. Okay, I'm going to put 25 and 1 here right now for testing. 5, 1, and this, and if I, let me close this, and if I click this one, thanks, we got the data. Okay, so finally we are able to form a URL, okay, from all these parameters. So you can see that when we are able to successfully fetch all these option value for this okay, for these options actually drop down list, we are able to find out this value, and based on this value we are able to construct the URL. Okay, so here we can construct the URL. Let me try some other value. Okay, for time being, actually just I want to give a try once more. Data, I tested with the it was Tata Mutual Fund. I can try with the SBI also. Let me try. What is the number for the State Bank of India? 22. So let me give 22. Okay, so this is for Tata. Let me close it and now click on this link. Wow, we got the data, SBI Mutual Fund, and you can see the date also from 1st July to this one, 24 July to this one. Let us change the date also. I will give the date 23. Okay, again let us close it and click on the URL. We got the data up to 23. You can see that one. Okay, we have data till 23. So this means that when our URL construction is fine actually. Now we have to load this textual data in the Python so that we can process it actually. With loading of the data, we will stop this video because I don't want to make a very lengthy video. And let us first try that. First we should load the data actually. So for this loading actually I'm going to use the same technique which I've used before. Actually it is just a one-line program actually. So request, I'm going to request, before that one I need to define response variable is equal to request.get, and I will give the nav URL, and let me print the response. Request response is 200, everything is fine. Text, we got all this data. If I do a printer, then we will get the data exactly the format what we want actually. You can see that one. Okay, so if this data finally we got in our control. Okay, and now we can play with this data. So how to play with this data, how to visualize, and how to do some kind of analysis with this data, I will definitely discuss in the next video. But I will request that one, if you have some suggestion, if you have some comment, please please share, like you have given me suggestions in my last video. I am going to use these. See, currently today we have to see that one these numbers and we have to put it actually. But I am going to give you some better way that one how we can use this option in a much smarter way in the coming video. Okay. Till then, thank you very much. I will be waiting for your comments and suggestion. And once again, thanks to all my viewers for their suggestions. Thanks to Anant for your suggestion. And of course, this program is dedicated to you. Thank you very much.